Page 16, Error by J.S. Bach. Go read about it. There's a paragraph up there. You can go read it. Again, the melody is being shared between the two hands, and it's almost all melody until you get to the very end, the last couple measures, and then the melody's in the right hand, and the left hand is just harmony. Hopefully you know what a melody and a harmony is. If not, you'll need to go look them up. I'll explain them eventually. Talk about, well, let's put the hands together to start, since it's all melody. At the beginning, again, there's only one beat in the first measure, so it's a pickup beat because there's 4 beats in a measure, 4/4 time. It's a rule. Every measure's got to have 4 counts in it, so that first measure has 1 count in it. 3 measures or 3 beats got to be somewhere else, and they're at the end. If you see the dotted half note at the end, a dotted half note in 4/4 time gets 3 counts. So they've just taken part of that measure and put it at the beginning. So you come in on beat 4. Well, in the right hand, you're starting with thumb on middle C and 4. So you're in this position in the right hand. If you look over where the left hand comes in, you see the 3rd finger's on an A. So you're in this position. So we're in middle C position. However, they put in accidentals. You see the B flat there in the first line in the left hand? That's an accidental. So instead of here, you're actually here. Well, technically you're still here, but just for that one note, you're going to use the middle or the index finger to go ahead and play that B flat, because it's on the B. So generally we'll use the same finger for the accidental. Not always, but generally. So that's what we're doing here, is you use that for those notes. So that first line is just, there's no slur or nothing, but you can just connect them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that's not a problem. Going into the second line, first note's left hand, next note's right hand. Go ahead and connect them. Now they put in slurs. I don't know what that's about. Somebody put in the slurs. Bach did not put in slurs in his music. He just wrote it. 8th notes, 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. And now we got staccatos. We're mixing it up here, ain't we, huh? Short. 1, 2. How short? That's up to you. Some people will just, that's their staccato. I tend to do my staccatos pretty short. Now just pluck it with the fingers. So that second measure of the second line there is 1 and 2 and. Going on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So 8th notes, watch out, get the counting down. 3rd line, that dotted half note's 3 counts, remember? 1, 2, 3. And then go ahead and lift up before you play it with the right hand. Comes in handy since it's the same key. And the left hand's got to get out of the way so the right hand can have that key. You know, you don't want them fighting with each other. It's just 1, 2, 3. And this is like it is at the beginning. You can do all that. Let's go over to page 17 in the second line. That first measure looks ugly. It's not. You just had it on the other page. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Like so. The difference is on this one you're playing that middle C dotted half note with the right hand. But if you look over on page 16 where you had this, you played that with the left hand. Doesn't matter which hand plays it, either one. But they did it here because your left hand has to move down. You see, coming up on those 8th notes, they want 3rd finger on the E where you're here. 3rd finger's on the A. So you got to come down and put your 3rd finger on the E. Puts you in this position. So you're here. There. So in order to accommodate that move, you played the C with the right hand. So it's 1, 2, they're saying lift. The idea is you're going to move your hand. You gotta lift it to move. Not really. You can slide down if you want to. It's up to you. So it's 1, 2, 3, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 2, 3. Now, they have a little note down there, a crossover, and a 3 with a circle around it. Let's talk about that. Left hand. thumb plays the G. What they want you to do is they want you to use your third finger on this A. So you're going to cross over the thumb, and if you're doing the scales, do the C major scale, the beginner part, you're already crossing over the thumb, so this is no big deal. So you're just going to cross over the thumb to get the A. They're connected. There's no sound. I mean, there's no silence between them. You connect them. And that changes your hand position back up to this middle C. And that's what that's about. So that last little bit on the second line, the last phrase there, it's 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. See the B flat in the next line, and that's how that's done. Going on that. The third line, 1, 2, 3. Now they're phrasing this, I don't know why they are, but so it's I'm going to lift up right before I start the phrase. So the C is the last note in the first measure of the third line. I'm going to lift up before I play the A. It's here. Don't have to, I can connect them if I want to, but I just to come out with the phrase like it should be, I want a little silence before it. So I can tell I'm starting a phrase there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's 1, that's one beat, 1 and. Then the eighth notes are on the second beat, 2 and. The D's on the third beat, 3 and then the last eighth notes are on the fourth beat, 4 and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3. And then I'm going to lift up before I play the C because I ended a phrase. And the last line, they put accents on the half notes, don't know why, but they did. So go ahead and give them a little extra oomph. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second measure, 1 and 2 and 3. That's a staccato. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The last two measures. The melody's actually, I think, in the left hand. And the right hand's just got harmony. So it's here. Normally I tell you bring out the melody, don't worry about it, just play them. There. That's fine. So let's try this out. I'll give us 3 counts. Let's play this slowly to check notes and rhythms and all that. Put your hands in middle C position where your thumbs are in middle C, and here we go. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 2, 3. 1, 2. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. Now there's a duet part again at the bottom of page 16. I'd like to play that while you play this part you just played. Now the speed on this, it says moderato. Moderato is a moderate speed and it's a range of speeds, and you'll have to decide for you what you think moderato is. So I'm going to give us 3 counts. I'm going to actually give you 3 counts and you come in because you have that pickup beat. I don't come in until you play that F, the half note. So that first note you're by yourself. So you go ahead and put your hands here. Oh, by the way, I need you to move your hands up an octave too, because I'm using these notes down here, and it'll sound better if you're up here. So just pretend middle C goes up an octave here, and put your hands here and play it there. One, ready, go. 1, 2, 3.